Retail turnover is up. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee because the Bureau of Statistics released some information a couple of days ago about the preliminary retail turnover in October, and it's gone up 1.6%. So this is good news for retailers. Now I'm keeping an eye on, and I think we all should keep an eye on the retail sales figures over this Christmas period, because there are going to be a lot of retailers that are at the wall or at the edge or in a lot of trouble that need these retail figures to lift them up, to help them get through and to the other side of next year. The Christmas period is the time when some of these businesses make pretty much a lot of their profit. Everyone's out there shopping, buying presents. But the challenge is we're in a recession. In the first recession for 28 years, there are going to be a lot of people that don't want to open up the wallet. I myself have developed the bad habit of comparing the price of a coffee wherever I go to 7-Eleven coffees, $1 each. So I went out and I bought 5 hot chocolates and 2 coffees yesterday. So you can imagine how hefty that was. That was nearly a month's supply of 7-Eleven coffees for me. So are people that are, being a bit tight, shall we say, because they're concerned about the recession, are they going to get out there and spend? Are you planning to get out there and spend? What are your plans for Christmas? We were down the Gold Coast, as I said, and we visited the Lego shop. The Lego shop at Robina. And I tell you, I want to go and buy some of these new Lego toys, like a Saturn V rocket. That would be awesome. I was shocked, honestly. They even had, like, Friends, the TV series. They had Friends Lego. So that they're really upping the branding. Oh, and the kids went nuts. They went nuts. They instantly went home and wrote out their Christmas lists to kind of hit up the nanas and grandparents. Oh, just go to that Lego shop. Just buy that kit. What are you planning to buy for Christmas? Is it going to be a good Christmas for the kids? Or will it be a Simpsons, Ned Flanders, imagination Christmas? Some people aren't going to splurge. I mean, you can do a pretty good Christmas on the cheap. Honestly, we've done it. You can get a lot of noisy, annoying, big-looking toys for a few bucks at Kmart, particularly when they're younger. When they're older, they should be working anyway. So let's have a look here, because this is something I'm interested in, and I think we should all just keep an eye on, because it's going to be, it's going to mean some retailers will survive or some won't. And that's going to have an impact on employment as well. So Australian retail turnover rose 1.6% in October, seasonally adjusted, according to preliminary retail figures released today by the ABS. And this was released 2 days ago. So turnover rose 7.3% when compared to October 2019. So our turnover is up from last year. Ben James, Director of Quarterly Economic-Wide Surveys, said, "The reopening of retail stores in Victoria at the end of October led to a boost to all industries, with the exception of food retailing. Victoria rose 5.2% from September 2020, but remained 5.7% below the levels of October 2019. By industry, cafes, restaurants, and takeaway food services led the rise, while there were also rises in clothing and footwear and personal accessory retailing, other retailing, and department stores. While Victoria led the state rise, there were also 1.6% rise for New South Wales, following falls in August and September. Western Australia saw a minor monthly rise, but led the rise in annual terms, 15.1% above the levels in October of 2019. Is that because people can't leave Western Australia? Is that what it is? Is that why they're having the rise? So let's have a look at these preliminary figures here. Okay. I need to have a morning swig of coffee. It's the best way to start the day. So, seasonally adjusted estimate rose 1.6 to 460.5 million from September to October. Annually, we're up 7.3. So there you go. You can see the total. 29,618 million. And here we have the adjustments. Look at that fall in April, everyone. Boom, that crash. And then we had a huge surge up. So we went down nearly 10% and we went up. So we have to look at the total if we're up at those levels. But here we are with another dip down and we're slightly up. So will that mean a good Christmas? What do you think? Here's the seasonally adjusted trend. I mean, they've stopped trending it. So, cafes, restaurants, and takeaway food services. Yep, we've read that. Household goods retailing was relatively unchanged, maintaining relative strength. I mean, we've got, isn't it, what, Black Friday and Cyber Monday? When is that? Or is that now? Black Friday. I'm just looking up. November 27th. Okay. And then Cyber Monday. That's the day after, isn't it? November 30. So, this weekend. I know we, at the last Black Friday, we went and bought a new washing machine. We got it delivered. We didn't really go out. But, you know, guess you can get it pretty cheap and they'll deliver it the next day. Are you planning to take advantage of that? Maybe I just bought another computer game. What was it? Mars Horizons. Maybe I need to look at any computer games or software I need to get. I can't really think of any. So, and there we have it, guys. That's really all of it. Estimates are based on preliminary data provided by businesses that make up approximately 80% of total retail turnover. Where respondents have not yet provided data, it is estimated or inputted based on previous responses. The quantity of imputation for preliminary results may also be poorer than for final estimates due to the high level of non-responses. So, there we have it. Retail turnover rose 7.3%. New South Wales rose after falls in August. What about the other states? I'd like to see, why don't we have Queensland here? They're not really giving us much of a dive into the data, are they? I guess it's just the preliminary results. So there we have it, everyone. There we have it. Retail trade is up 1.6%. Could this be the return of a Merry Christmas for everyone? What do you reckon? Do you think it will? Do you think it'll be good for retailers? You think it'll be good for retailers? Let us know in the comments what you expect. Are you planning to spend big for Christmas? You know, do you have the family coming over? Can you have them coming over? You know what? Have you got presents for the kids or for friends or family? Or are you going to do a bit cheaper? Let us know, and we'll see how it plays out. Hopefully, struggling retailers will have an opportunity to make some money this holiday season. And we don't have more government restrictions or lockdown. That could just be the death knell. South Australia got so lucky. But it shows you just how ludicrously they're going to make these interventions based on one claim. That's worrying. That's now a risk associated with business. That's now something every retailer needs to worry about. That's a level of stress I am really glad I don't need to have to deal with. And I don't feel happy for the people that do. I feel quite sorry for them. So there we have it, guys. A good sign for retailers. Hopefully it will flow through to Christmas and it'll be a bumper year for them. Everyone will be frustrated. We'll get out there. Now let's just hope the people who are making these purchases aren't putting it all on Afterpay or Zip or credit cards. Don't worry, that'll come out of the wash next quarter. Then we'll start to see when the hangover appears from the Christmas spending splurge. As always, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. If you're a fan and want to support the content I create here, there are a few ways you can. You can join us on YouTube or Patreon. You can support us using our affiliate links at Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or AussieBroadband. You can buy a merch from HeiseSays or Teespring. You can support us using Gold Pass from the Perth Mint or via PayPal. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.